You'll see that in the very beginning, you're being told everything as you go. But by the time you get to the end, you're like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. But if you watch it again, it's like, oh, that's why she did that. That's why she said that. That's what that look is about. So yeah, I'm dropping crumbs all the way.
Tyler, I love this movie, man. It felt like a throwback to me, almost like an Alfred Hitchcock film. Had so many twists and turns. When I thought I had it figured out, I was completely wrong. What inspired the idea for the story of Mea Culpa?
My mom and I used to watch all those thrillers back in the day, man. I used to love those movies, and I thought, let's modernize a story. Let's tell a story from a different point of view, right? And when its character Mia started showing up in my head, that she was telling me different things, and that's how it works for me. The characters show up, and I start to write, and it leads to all of these different pages. I didn't know where it was. I never know where it's going when I start, but by the time I got to the end, I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready for this one.
Now, Kelly Rowland, she is fantastic as Mia in this film, but also serves as a producer. Can you talk about working with her as a collaborator on this film, as a producer and an actor on this project?
Yeah, as an actor, she needed to be comfortable and trust me. And I thought the best way to get that done is to make sure she's a producer and she has more power, producing powers. So I knew she had great ideas from the very first day we spoke about the role. She's like, what do you think about this? And what about the lighting being like this? And what about this? And what about, she was just brilliant at every turn of understanding how to do this. And I think that not only is she a leading lady, but she's an incredible producer that I work with anytime.
Trevante Rhodes slips into the role of Zaire Mallory so seamlessly. What did he bring to the role that wasn't on the page?
I broke him in the business in a TV show I had called "In For Loving You Is Wrong" many years ago. So to see him go from that to Moonlight to where he is now, he's so much like Zaire. He actually paints, and he's also a very reclusive. He was like, I don't feel like working this year. I'm going to go and be with my kid and paint and be in Chicago or something. So he brought him to life in a way that I didn't see in the beginning. But when he from the first shot, I was like, okay. He's Zaire for sure. Yeah.
Now, at times, I almost felt like Mia's PI trying to crack the case.
Yeah.
Now, needless to say, I failed on my first watch. However, this film has great rewatchability. Are there breadcrumbs that you've sprinkled out throughout the film that maybe people will pick up on a second and a third viewing? And did you design the film with that in mind?
When you're exactly right. So you have to watch 2 or 3 times to catch what's happening, because you'll see that in the very beginning, you're being told everything as you go. But by the time you get to the end, you're like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. But if you watch it again, it's like, oh, that's why she did that. That's why she said that. That's what that look is about. So yeah, I'm dropping crumbs all the way.
I got to say, this has one of the sexiest scenes I've ever seen in a film. When Trevante and Kelly are on screen together, you cannot look away. Their chemistry jumps off the screen. Can you talk about developing and creating that chemistry along with Kelly and Trevante?
I didn't have to do anything to develop the chemistry between the two of them, because they sat down and had a meeting and like, this is it. We feel it. We're ready to go. But that paint scene, that sex scene, was something that, Kelly and I talked about doing something that had never been done before on screen and making it incredible sexy. And a few years ago, I had seen just a photo of these two people in painting, just a little photo. And I thought, let's bring that to life. And she was all for it, and they did an incredibly sexy job making it come to life.
Tyler, thank you so much for your time, man. I can't wait to watch this movie again and watch those little breadcrumbs. This is fantastic. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Tyler. Take care, man.
Take care.